Et bonsoir tout le monde. Allez, on se retrouve ce soir pour continuer Metal Gear Solid 2. La dernière fois, on avait fait le tanker. On avait eu le temps de le finir. Et donc là, du coup, on va reprendre. On va commencer avec notre personnage. Ah, donc on a mis 1h30 pour faire le tanker. Allez, let's go. On le fait en mode normal à la cool.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Pareil, merci pour le raid.
Of course. Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude
Et
barrel
bienvenue tout
20
le monde.
miles off the shore of Manhattan.
Installez-vous.
Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Juste arrivé un poil trop tard, t'as loupé du coup la cinématique d'un truc. Pour une fois, je l'ai laissé.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
Ah bah la musique elle est énorme.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Ouais, c'est pas faux, il y a déjà un trou dans la grille, effectivement.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
Definitely not. The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Fais quelque chose.
Your new sneaking suit uses
un air de déjà
electrofiber
vu.
technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit. Seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Après, je l'ai déjà fait, mais c'est vrai que l'histoire elle est tellement alambiquée qu'au bout d'un moment tu te perds. Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il y a des bestioles. Alors, je crois qu'il y a des trucs à récupérer ici. Je sais plus où. Ah ouais, là c'est plus stylé la petite retournée comme ça. Comparé à Snake qui mettait un petit coup de tatane. C'est un petit peu mieux. Euh, 3 je sais plus ce que c'est un petit coup de savate aussi, non? Rien à récupérer dans l'eau là? Je sais plus.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming.
Ouais, alors ça, non, par contre, je veux pas. Le tuto, c'est bon. Ouais, non, il y a que dalle dans l'eau. Ah, je vais pas plonger, je vais monter. Là, par exemple, normalement, on peut faire une séance de... On sait déjà... Voilà, comme ça. Voilà, alors à l'époque, je faisais ça, je sais plus combien de fois c'était, peut-être 30, 40, 50 fois, pour monter de niveau. Je sais plus... C'est combien le niveau max? 3 ou 4, non? Ouais, tu m'avais dit comment il fallait faire, il fallait suspendre et se laisser tomber un autre en dessous. Mais à mon avis, c'est un endroit spécifique. Je crois, ouais.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Ils nous ont fait la même scène que dans le 1. Même entrée.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
Ouais,
We may
t'inquiète, je vais
not
faire des
know
petites
who he
glissades.
is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
C'est pas des
We need
pigeons,
to
c'est
get
des
an
mouettes.
ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator, a node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
Oh,
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input.
What's that supposed
These
to mean?
estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
C'était moi, j'aurais déjà passé tous les dialogues. Est-ce que ça a la moindre importance ce truc-là? Joseph Total. Ouais, donc c'est un peu osef, quoi. Et ça, on l'a déjà réglé au tout début du jeu, pourquoi il redemande?
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR
Arrête de
training
cogiter sérieux,
sessions.
le
The
melon, quoi.
tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies.
Ça, c'est encore du... Je le passe. Ça veut dire, va te cacher. Oh mais sérieux, laissez-moi jouer.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the
Alors j'ai
perimeter.
quoi sur moi? Opération, un scope, un senseur. Ça sert à rien ce machin là. Et j'ai pas d'armes. J'attends juste la fin de l'alerte. Le mec qui se barre. Ah mais ça, Metal Gear Solid, j'ai jamais réussi à le finir. À chaque fois que je l'ai entamé, j'ai jamais réussi à aller au bout. Je sais pas pourquoi.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years
Ah oui,
ago
4
on
fois quand
that
même.
tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Ah mais après t'es bloqué sur le Final Fantasy 1. Forcément.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Il aurait pu aussi bien l'appeler la Mother Base, ça aurait été pareil. Ah, je l'ai pris direct pleine tête. Non, il n'y en a pas un qui est motivé là. Ah, là, il y en a partout, c'est dégoûtant. Mieux qu'une peau de banane. Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il y a ça. C'est cool ça. C'est sûr que c'est plus classe que la petite roulade de Snake.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Il a jamais
Do we
les
really
colonels.
have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret,
Puis
but it's gone through the
après
usual
la révolte est
channels.
couchée. Désolé, j'ai pas compris.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you,
Pierre
okay?
croix pendant la roulade.
Understood.
D'accord, si tu maintiens... Voilà. Et la roulade, t'es couché. D'accord, ok.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Une arme là pour l'instant.
There's somebody there.
Non, y'a personne.
Who is
Si.
that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Allez. Oh, le sort.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Merde, j'ai eu le temps. Oh, ça commence bien. J'ai l'air plus que je n'ai écrit pour le moment. Non, y'a pas de souci, hein, tu peux l'heure comme tu veux. Ah bah c'est ouvert maintenant ici.
Over there.
Ah merde. Oh, ils sont partout, ça y est. Ça commence bien. Allez, viens me chercher là. Et ben, en attendant, du coup, j'ai regardé encore une fois les vidéos de Crisis Core Réunion et de FF7 Rebirth. Et du coup, j'ai regardé et sur Réunion, j'ai trouvé qu'il y avait un beau lifting sur les graphismes. Niveau gameplay, c'est identique. Et salut Kochva, comment ça va? Du coup, niveau gameplay, c'est exactement la même chose. Par contre, niveau graphisme, j'ai l'impression qu'ils ont fait niveau PS3. Et j'ai l'impression qu'ils ont été limités à ce niveau-là parce que du coup, le jeu sort aussi sur Switch. Un peu dommage. C'est chiant de pas avoir d'armes. Ah oui, c'est vachement beau. Quand tu compares avec la version PSP, oh ouais, c'est magnifique. Et tu vois que le jeu, il est niveau PS3. Parce que du coup, j'ai vu une vidéo comparative entre la version PSP, la Réunion, et du coup une vidéo de... Je sais pas si c'est dans Rebirth ou dans le remake. On voit justement Zack et les soldats. Tu vois la différence entre les trois versions. Ça n'a rien à voir. Et forcément, ils sont obligés de s'adapter au niveau de la Switch. Ouais, bah en fait, je pense qu'ils ont gardé tout le squelette du jeu, ils ont juste changé les graphismes.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Attends, parce que du coup, maintenant, il faut que j'arrive à me repérer, moi, ce machin-là. Là, c'est le F. Ah, c'est le B, d'accord, ok. Ouais, bah, c'est sûr qu'après, c'est une histoire de taf. Hein. Mais enfin, là, je pense que c'est même pas un problème de taf pour eux. Je pense que s'ils avaient pu faire mieux, ils auraient fait mieux. Et s'ils ont décidé de le porter, du coup, sur la Switch... Merde. Du coup, ils ont pas eu le choix que de se limiter. Merde, non, ils se retournaient, évidemment. M'en vais. Putain. Ah bah clairement que la Switch elle a pas le niveau d'une PS4 par exemple. La Switch elle est plus du niveau d'une PS3 hein, niveau puissance. Toi, par exemple tu prends The Witcher 3, regarde les sacrifices qu'ils ont fait sur le jeu pour pouvoir le porter sur la Switch. Ça se trouve, maintenant même qu'ils ont des modèles et tout ça pour la version Switch de Crisis Core, ils vont peut-être même les réutiliser pour porter cette remake dessus. C'est possible, hein. Ils en seraient capables. Mettre le F7 remake sur la Switch.
Alpha Zero. Come in, Alpha Zero. All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Ah ouais, il est badass lui aussi. Ça y est, il y a le ventilo de la PS3 qui s'est allumé là. Toujours pareil, hein, au bout d'une demi-heure de jeu, ça y est, ça s'allume.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down!
Merci, Pliskin.
Where is he?
Strange smell.
Je conseille pas de le mordre.
You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Oh, le pauvre, il a fait 300 missions en VR comme ça.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
41-80, c'était déjà une fréquence dans le premier Metal Gear, non?
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Ok, maintenant on a un flingue, c'est bien. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres trucs à récupérer ici? Non. J'ai jamais compris l'intérêt de mettre ce menu là là-dedans. Hey Raiden, il y a plein d'armes par terre, ramasse.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
Ouais, c'est pas faux ça.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of
Eh
this
ben,
takeover
courage,
incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses
A
incident.
priori, demain c'est
He's
une journée
dead now,
importante.
isn't he?
Yes.
Ah,
Should be
ça
a burial record
rose.
somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Eh ben, bon appétit.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Ready grenades.
A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness? I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor.
Même
Looks
pas la
like your
moitié,
new
les
hosts have a
moitiés. Il y a plein
Harrier
qui sont
too.
tombés derrière.
A
Je sais même pas
Harrier?
pourquoi.
What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Ah là, faut le codec, tu le codec là. Je me souvenais pas que ça causait autant dans celui-là. Ils ont mis ça ici aussi. C'est une façon de se tenir, ça, sérieux. Il me disait que Kojima il a fait venir des militaires pour les positions et tout ça. Est-ce que c'est une position ça? D'ailleurs, je sais pas si je vais continuer du coup FF10-2. Il m'a tellement gonflé tout à l'heure. J'essaie de continuer la mission en off, bah, j'ai pas réussi.
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
Ah bah dégoûté la mission tout à l'heure, laisse tomber.
My name is Peter.
C'est de pire en pire. Hein.
Peter Stillman.
C'est une tour d'après, t'as pas vu parce que c'était en off, mais...
Indian head, also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me.
Je pense qu'à l'époque ça marchait plus facile parce que c'était en 50 Hz. Là en 60 ça va trop vite quoi.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students. The Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4.
Oups, j'ai appuyé sur le bouton.
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link-up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes. On every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Là pour le coup c'est vrai que Pliskin il fait vraiment le gars qui a de l'expérience alors que Raiden on voit bien que c'est un bleu quoi. Il est complètement largué. Bon tu veux lui faire confiance.
Everything's okay in here. Get to work on those bombs.
Il a pas dit dans le frigo, il a dit dans le garde-manger. Évidemment, il y en a partout. Hein. Ouais, je suis content de prendre une du coup là. Ouais, pour le coup, il y a énormément de cinématiques et de dialogues. Hein. En fait, dans le jeu, tu joues 3 heures et il y a 5 heures de cinématique. Alors ça m'embête de pas avoir de silencieux. Désolé, moi je fais pas de run no kill. 7-8 heures en moyenne. Je commence à essayer de faire du no kill, je sens que je vais me faire repérer, je vais me faire défoncer, c'est même pas la peine. J'ai bien dû voir que moi et la discrétion, hein, ça fait 2. Donc là si je tire, ça va pas le faire. « 17 heures de run, waouh. Yeah. Par contre je veux bien des conseils si jamais t'en as, hein. Si j'oublie des trucs. J'aimerais bien avoir un silencieux. Je suppose qu'ici je peux faire l'exercice là de me suspendre et me laisser tomber. Ouais c'est ici. Par contre si je me loupe en fait je tombe dans l'eau quoi.
What's up, Jack? Jack.
Non, on ne cause pas. Il y a assez de discussions par codec comme ça. Bon, ok, je veux bien essayer. Même si ça marche pas, c'est ici qu'il faut le faire. Si je me lâche, il faut que je rappuie sur un bouton, on est d'accord? Je suppose qu'il faut que je rappuie sur triangle. Ok. Ah mais ça va être vachement long, faut que je fasse ça, que je remonte, que je refasse... Oh là là. Oh oh.
Nothing here.
Non, je vais pas faire ça, je voulais le choper. Ils ont rien entendu les autres.
Please don't. Please don't.
Je voulais le choper, j'ai pas fait gaffe, j'avais le gun à la main. Mais au moins je sais que les autres ils entendent rien.
Please don't. Please don't.
Ah si, ils entendent. C'est ça, j'avais de la chance. Et je vois pas ce qui se passe, ils sont encore là ou pas? Je peux monter? On va dire que oui. Allez hop. Comment ça ose vers? On me voit là? Ah oui, il m'a vu. Il y en a un là-dedans, comment je fais pour l'ouvrir? Mais non! Ça s'ouvre pas ça? Il me semble bien que si. Ah voilà. Tac tac tac.
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in Strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
D'ailleurs, c'est bizarre qu'il nous file pas le M9 dès le début. Oh.
Nothing here.
Ah, j'ai pas d'arme. Attrape-le! Ça réveille ça. Désolé mon gars. Pas le choix.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Ah zut, je peux pas. Oui, il y a une directe par là, comment ils savent que je suis là? Tu restes enfoncé, carré derrière, sans bouger le stick, tu chopes. Ouais, mais là c'est la distance qui était pas bonne, j'étais trop loin de lui en fait. Je sais même pas si c'est par là qu'il faut que j'aille du coup. Faut que je fasse tout le tour. Hein. Pour deux là-bas, ils viennent par là. Super. Ah ouais, il faut vraiment un silencieux. Est-ce qu'il y en avait encore un? F te dit quelque chose. F, F, F. Et. E. Ouais. Ah, il descend, non. Erreur, enchantresse. Il va me falloir une petite boîte en carton aussi, ce serait bien. C'est une caméra qui est là-haut. Ah, il y en a qui font le tour. Un qui s'en va, cool. Deuxième, il fait quoi? Bah, faire demi-tour, c'est oui. On monte. Mais d'où tu me vois, mais. Ah l'enfoiré! T'as voulu me troll toi? Non mais sérieux. Non non non, y a pas d'investigation. Allez hop, on s'en va. Ah ici je crois qu'il y a une boîte en carton par contre. Mais tu me vois toi? Mais non. J'en ai marre. La boîte en carton. Ah zut, j'ai pas chopé. Non. Lâchez-moi. Il y en a partout. Hein? Ah bah voilà. Ah bah voilà. Très bien que ça arrive.
Right, what's wrong? Right, Raiden.
Oui, c'est un gros fail. Et d'où il me voit d'ici? Mais non, il n'y a personne, je suis pas là. C'est ton imagination. Ah, là ça va aller beaucoup mieux que le radar. Mais non. Bien F, bah j'y suis dans le F là justement. Détecteur de mine. Ouais. Ah, on peut aller là. Ah, petite ration. Les fameuses boîtes Zoé. Ah, ça me donne envie d'y jouer, ça, tiens. Et la boîte que j'ai chopée, ouais, c'est une boîte Zoé. On va avoir un conduit. Ouais. Si je tire là, ils vont pas l'entendre. Ah mais... Mais il est chiant, mais arrête de bouger. Mais raté encore. Ah quand même. Il y en a un deuxième, il est au fond là-bas. Voilà. Ah oui, du coup, je peux voyager à partir d'ici si je me mets dans un carton. Et pour l'instant, j'ai que le carton Zoé, donc je vais voyager ici, quoi. Pour m'emmener ici. Merci pour les GG. Ah non, là je pars vers le E. Ouais, bah je vois pas où est-ce qu'il est silencieux si c'est le F. Ah, après c'est le 2F. Ouais, je suis à l'étage. Ah, je sais pas. Ouais, je suis en normal, ouais. Ah oui, faut pas que j'oublie les C4 désamorcés. T'as pas un ici? On me fouille un peu. Je fouille, je fouille. Ah non, ils vont envoyer du renfort. Bah écoute, je fouille, mais je trouve pas grand chose. Hein.
Send the replacement card for the air.
Ah, c'est ici qu'il y a des mines.
Be careful, there are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Comme le petit du Watergate.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Ah ouais, on avait dit qu'il y avait des mines. C'est exact. Mais non, il y a une caméra aussi. Ah non, c'est un mec qui est là-haut. Ah ouais, mais il y a des mines aussi. Ah ouais, ils sont pas cons, ils envoient des drones. Ah ouais, bah c'est là le F alors. L'autre c'était le 2F, c'est ça. Ah! Mais je suis pas là, je suis pas là, je suis... Mais grimpe! Non, je peux passer par là. Mais quoi, move? Non! Je suis pas là! Faut aller... Ah! Non! Ils sont pas bêtes les mecs hein. Ouais bon vas-y tue-moi. Ça vaut mieux. C'est trop catastrophique. Et il est là le silencieux en plus. Il est là. Je l'ai vu.
Nothing here. Huh? What's that?
Ah, c'est moi.
Send backup. I have an unknown target here.
C'est qui? Mais non. Comment ça va repérer? Vite, rampe. Tu es coincé ici? Comment on fait pour aller derrière? Ça me choque ça, il doit y avoir un passage. Parce que là ça passe pas. C'est pas possible. Je suis sûr que c'est ça le silencieux, il me le faut. Comment on fait pour y aller? Il manque une grille d'aération, pas. Peut-être à partir de là. Box de... Ah, bien ça. Ouais, peut-être de là. J'ai des détecteurs de mine là. Oh, le senseur. Tu peux revenir Senpai, hein, je pense que je l'ai trouvé Le silencieux. Plus la peine de chercher. Je l'ai. Où est-ce qu'il est? Hop, là. Impeccable. Ah, touche à Kaomi, merde. À cause des poils qui lui gênaient, non? Mais non, je voulais pas tirer, zut. Donc alors je la brosse souvent, sûrement la chaleur et les gourmands. Ah, ouais. Ah! Ouais, bah ça on va l'embarquer, hein, sinon il y a d'autres qui vont se ramener encore. Voilà, ici il y a de la place pour tout le monde. Alors... Ah, il y en a un derrière là. Ouais, je crois qu'il faut que je me laisse tomber depuis l'étage. Et niveau 2. Il n'y a personne ici. Merde, non, 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 je ne suis pas là. Non, il n'y a personne ici. Il n'y a personne. Tu fais demi-tour, s'il te plaît? Oui, merci. Est-ce qu'il y a un truc... Non, c'est la sortie par là. Ouais. Alors, on a niveau 3, niveau 2. Et il y en a un qui est caché où, là? Là-bas. Ok. On a quoi? Y a pas de piège ici, de mine ou quelque chose, non? Y a pas de mine. Ah, le M9. Super. Normalement, il y a des lasers. Ah, peut-être que tu confonds avec une autre salle. Alors, hop.
No sign of the missing man. Everything else is normal.
Ah, il y a le coup des magazines que je pourrais faire là. Il me les faut les magazines. C'est énorme. Faut se laisser tomber de par là. Non, même pas. Comment je fais là? Ça. En 3 tu peux les feuilleter en FPS. Ça up ton endurance. Ah bon? C'est bien, j'en apprends. Oh, le 2, je crois pas. Hein. Ah merde, du coup, je l'ai posé. Ah. Alors, il y en a une, je l'ai vue en poster. Hein. Je la reconnais, elle était en poster. Ouais. Ah, il y a des drones, saloperie. T'es... Je peux pas genre le balancer par-dessus bord ici, non? Faut des endroits spécifiques, je pense. Toujours remettre un... Non, je suis full vie. Ouais. T'aimes pas, il doit rager devant son écran là. Mais pourquoi tu les tues? T'as un M9, assomme-les. Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il y a une porte là-bas. Elle était pas dans le magazine, elle? Ça semble bien. D'où il était pas mort? Alors...
This is Raiden. The C4 found in strut A has been frozen and disposed of.
C'était bien dans le F.
Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first
Tout à l'heure je le
floor.
trouvais pas parce que j'étais dans le 2F.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Attends, je voudrais pas avoir oublié quelque chose par là, donc on peut pas y aller là. Il y a un truc derrière. Ah ouais. Ah c'est un carton. Alors après comment faire pour y aller là-bas? Voilà on peut pas. Là non. Vraiment une deuxième entrée. Ouais c'est bon, c'est fait là bon. Je vais remettre ça. D'ailleurs dans certains jeux ils ont tendance à mettre des silencieux qui se cassent. J'ai horreur de ça. Ça me stresse. Ouais, c'est dans le 3. Ah, c'est horrible ça. Alors, il y en a encore un. Mais non, t'en vas pas. Mais non. Oui, mais c'est pas moi le carnage. Hein. Il était pas dans un placard normalement. Ah oui, si, non, il est derrière la porte du placard. Ça va être ça. Ça se ferme pas, ça? Ça lui parlait pas de la pièce. D'accord, j'ai compris. Ah, j'en ai oublié un par là-bas? Sérieux? Je pensais avoir fait chaque bâtiment.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
Non mais t'as pas l'impression
You're
que je suis
right,
occupé là,
sorry.
Rose?
I
Sérieux?
do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was
Hey,
that King
come
Kong was
on.
climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued
Est-ce que vous
all
m'en
the
voulez
way
si je
to
skip
Battery
ça?
Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you
Faut
again
savoir
by
de propos,
coincidence
sérieux, on est en
out
train
in
de
the
désamorcer
base
des bombes et là ils
corridor.
sont en train de se
An
raconter leur
amazing
histoire de jeunesse.
coincidence that we were...
Allez, zou. Pas le temps, il y a des bombes à désamorcer. Est-ce qu'elle remonte la caméra? Non. Ah, je peux pas l'avoir là. Donc là-bas. Allez. Et. Il y en a une dans les chiottes là.
Ryden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Ryden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Ryden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And a church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Ok, donc il nous en reste une. Il rentre quand même ici. Il va aller chiottes des femmes ici. Pervers. Ah, tu voulais rentrer dans les chiottes des femmes, hein. Je vais t'y mettre, moi. Allez. Il y a du monde maintenant ici? Mais non. Je vais aller faire un tour dans le garde-manger, moi. Qu'est-ce qu'il nous a laissé de bon? Sensor B. D'explosif à scintillateur qui émet des bips en détectant les C4 sans odeur. On va rester sur le A pour l'instant. D'ailleurs, c'est bientôt les soldes. Est-ce qu'il y a des jeux, si vous les voyez en solde, vous sautez dessus direct? Il y a trop de monde. Où? Faut que j'en laisse au moins un qui fasse son rapport. Il faut que j'aille dans un coin où je peux me suspendre et me laisser tomber. Il va jusqu'où comme ça? En vrai, le mieux c'est ici, comme ça je peux remonter directement. Et juste avant, je préfère quand même faire une petite sauvegarde, on sait jamais. Ça dépend du jeu, jette pas juste car c'est soldé. Ouais, non, justement, pour savoir quel jeu tu prendrais s'il était en solde. En fait, quel jeu t'as envie de voir en solde.
Nothing here.
Un petit Cuphead. Ouais, mais Cuphead. Ah ouais, toi tu prends que en version démat, tu prends pas des boîtes.
Nothing here.
Faut le faire combien de fois ça?
Nothing here.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack?
Faut par level. Oups. Ils sont tous revenus, bah ouais.
Nothing here.
Ah bah c'est complètement ma faute, je me suis trompé de bouton. Viens, il revient.
What's that?
Rien, vas-y. Attends. Il va voir le cadavre. Il va appeler du monde. Non, il meurt. Bébé. De misère. Il s'est rien passé du tout. Mais non, ils vont se ramener maintenant. Vas-y, c'est tout. Est-ce que je vais y revenir ici ou pas? Limite le level 3 c'est pas utile, mais le level 2 au moins. Pas revenu, non? On est d'accord que le niveau 3 c'est useless, hein. Il vient de par où? Merde.
No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report.
On monte tous là? Ah, je sais pas si je préférais pas mettre action quand même. Ah, c'est plus long, mais c'est plus stylé aussi. Hein. Ah, c'est vrai que la barre elle a changé de couleur. Bah, j'ai pas compté. De toute façon, le niveau 2 c'est suffisant. Hein. Je fais pas le niveau 3. Quoique la barre c'est aussi de barre d'oxygène, non? Je me trompe pas. Les deux c'est bien, après, comme... Pour les dog tags à récupérer. Ouais, mais ça, les dog tags, ça t'intéresse pas vraiment. Enfin, je sais pas, je crois que c'est la même barre, non? Ah oui, bah la dernière bombe elle est sur le toit, je crois, non? C'est pas ça? Il y aura un combat de boss. Cours en 12 secondes.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you
Pas moi.
believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Je crois que c'est au Japon, ils avaient fait une espèce d'escape game sur le thème de Metal Gear Solid. J'ai trop aimé faire ça. Et re-enchantress.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
D'ailleurs, comme ma connexion est revenue et qu'elle est stable, on va pouvoir refaire du multi. Alors, il me faut quel senseur là? Ah, il est sous l'avion, je crois. Hein. Pas ça? Hey Gamers. Salut, comment ça va? Et là-bas, là-bas. Mais non, d'où ils me voient? J'ai l'impression qu'ils me voient 10 fois plus loin que leur cône de vision. Où est-ce que je l'ai vu? Par là. Je n'ai fait que de courts passages ce soir, mes excuses. Mais t'as pas à t'excuser, hein. Je sais ce que c'est, hein. Moi aussi souvent je fais ça, hein. Comme je dis, je papillonne. Je suis sur le live, mais je me balade à droite à gauche. Là, je rentre tout juste de mon film. Ah, c'est quoi comme film? Partez chercher à boire. Oui, je te disais que du coup, comme ma connexion est revenue, on pourra faire du multi.
Good work, Raiden. You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4 and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. It's somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell
Et
1
merci
loses
pour
a
le
strut at the
raid.
same time, it'll be a
Merci
very
beaucoup.
different story.
Installez-vous.
The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose
Donc là, on
a
est sur
strut
Metal Gear
each,
Solid
the
2.
whole structure will
Parce
tear
que j'ai
itself
perdu un
apart
pari,
under
donc
its
je suis
own
obligé
weight.
de le faire.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector. It's the thing you acquired from the safe.
Donc pour ceux qui connaissent pas la chaîne, ici on fait un peu de tout, hein. On peut faire du rétro comme du jeu récent. Je stream principalement les soirs à partir de 22h30. Principalement le lundi, mercredi, vendredi. De temps en temps le dimanche, mais assez rarement maintenant. Après ça m'arrive aussi pendant la journée, mais en micro off.
Okay, I'll stand by until you radio in.
Et donc là en ce moment c'est Metal Gear Solid, et pour donner comme exemple, juste avant on était sur Unravel. On a terminé. Pendant la journée je faisais aussi du FF10-2 pour tester. Donc c'est assez varié, hein. J'ai déjà fait du Metal Gear Solid 1. Plein de choses comme ça quoi. Alors, troisième box. Du coup je parle et j'ai pas suivi ce qu'il disait. Et du coup t'étais sur quoi quand je vois? Quelques-uns de s'être endormis. C'est pas impossible, ça arrive, hein. D'ailleurs je me suis même endormi sur le stream de Senpai hier, donc c'est pour dire. Pourtant j'ai lutté, je me suis dit faut que je tienne au moins jusqu'à minuit, je voulais voir la conf. Ouais. Bah non, j'ai même pas pu venir. The Quarry. Alors ça vaut quoi The Quarry? J'ai entendu des avis négatifs dessus.
Head to Strut A's bottom level now.
Elle a parlé du C4 inodore.
Tell me a little more about Dead Cell.
Non, on s'en fout de la Dead Cell.
Dead Cell was...
Non, on parle du C4.
Vamp is a member of...
Il va se mettre à parler de tous les membres de la Dead Cell. Même pas la peine. Stillman, qu'est-ce qu'il nous dit? T'inquiète pas, moi aussi, je m'étais endormi. Ah, c'est ça, faut trouver le C4 qui est dans la shell. Ah. Non, c'est bon. Let's go. Ah, du coup, c'est pas encore le combat de boss. Ah, parce que je vais pas continuer longtemps, moi. Et ça risque d'être trop long. Mais non, c'est pas ça, Senpai. puis en même temps, t'as fait un stream de combien? De 9 heures? Non, c'est
How's
pas
your
ça.
invisible bomb?
Comment tu
I'm
veux qu'on
looking at
tienne?
it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Oui, c'est un jeu.
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
Ah d'accord.
What?
But
Rien
the
n'a changé.
sensors are live.
J'ai joué que 2 heures.
means-
D'accord.
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze
C'est pas le
it.
genre de jeu que je vais
Then
acheter moi. Si je me le file sur PS Plus, je le prends, mais sinon je vais pas l'acheter.
Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down.
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Right. Move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
Ça marche, gamers. À bon l'arc. À 6 balles de l'heure, ça fait cher. Alors 400 secondes, il me reste pour aller à les TA. Petite save. Ça marche, que je vois.
Jack, you
Merci
okay?
pour ton raid et bonne nuit. Je vais pas tarder à arrêter non plus, moi.
Hang in there.
Mais non, oh, ça se déclenche tout seul. La manette PS3 est hyper sensible, c'est un peu désagréable. La sortie. Ah oui, c'est là qu'il y a les C4, il y a... Oui, pas les C4, les clés morts. Faut qu'ils nous surveillent du dessus, là. Tant pis. Oh merde, il était à l'étage, je croyais qu'il était en bas. Non, mais je m'en vais, t'inquiète pas. Reste pas ici. Pas de sortie ici. Merde, la sortie elle est en bas. Catastrophe. Ça, alignez-vous. Bon, il n'y en a plus. J'ai du temps moi avec eux.
An intruder! An intruder!
Oh non, il y a un drone là. Non, non, on va dire qu'il m'a pas vu. Je suis pas là. Oh, mais ils vont pas me lâcher. Il me fait que passer. Voilà. Oui, il descend pas. Merci.
Right. Pliskin. Listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
fell for what?
That man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Et samba l'hiver.
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right! Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
Hey, Stillman, ça boum. Désolé. Elle est sur le truc là, je crois. Ouais. Sacré dragueur ce Stillman, hein. Toujours attiré par les bombes.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the president. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Ok. Je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là pour ce soir. On arrive déjà à 1h du matin.
Jack, do you need to save?
Comme là-dedans les dialogues sont assez longs, je continue, je sais que ça va durer encore longtemps. Ah, des fois ça me démange de skipper les dialogues.
Rose, no comment.
Non, pas de commentaire. Au revoir. Ah zut, j'ai appuyé sans faire exprès.
Jack, is that you? Hang in there.
Je sais pas pour quelle raison ils ont appelé comme les personnages du Titanic là, Jack et Rose. Ce qui leur est passé par la tête, c'est qu'ils ont vu le film, ils ont bien aimé, alors ils se sont dit tiens, je vais les appeler Jack et Rose. Alors, regarde chez qui on peut aller. Je peux envoyer un raid chez Zerst à la limite. Du coup, le prochain live sur Metal Gear 2, ce sera lundi soir. Si j'arrive à me libérer dimanche, je vous fais signe. Peut-être qu'on fera du multi. C'était dispo, ça me paraît. Je sais jamais. Sinon après, je ne ferai pas de live après-midi avant mon lundi, je pense. Hein. Peut-être pas sur la FF10-2 parce que le jeu m'a gonflé tout à l'heure, donc je suis pas sûr de le continuer. Je sais pas, je vais voir. Bon, en tout cas, je vous envoie chez Zerst. C'est du Elden Ring. Je resterai pas parce que du coup, j'ai pas envie de me spoil. De toute façon, je vais me coucher aussi. Ça marche, je suis en tresse. Ok, bon, bah, je balance le raid. Ne quittez pas, allez faire un petit coucou à Zerst. C'est parti. Et bonne soirée tout le monde.